Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video I'm going to be telling you about an exciting new project from Humble Lamb that is literally making Bible history. Okay, as we speak, something very cool is happening in the world of Bibles. One of my favorite Bible publishers is a company called Humble Lamb. They're a really small Bible company. They've released a couple of great editions, the KJV Lion, the NKJV Shepherd. I've reviewed both of those here on my channel. They announced last year that they were working on a new edition of the Bible, a new translation, a new typesetting. They were really excited about it, and they launched that project at the beginning of this year on February 1st. They kicked it off, and y'all, they did pre-orders basically through a website called Kickstarter. If you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's basically a crowdfunding campaign website. I've actually done it before as a musician. I did a Kickstarter campaign for an album that I did with my friend Nicholas. We had a band called The Foresters, and basically you get people to fund your project, and then you go create it, and then you send them rewards based on their support. And that's how they launch. They've actually done a couple of these through Humble Lamb, and they launched their new edition of the Bible with the Kickstarter campaign, basically doing like a pre-order if you support them. And y'all, it blew up. They had a goal of raising $30,000 to start this project to see it through. They raised that in under 2 hours. And now as it sits, they've more than doubled their goal. So these Bibles are happening this year. I'm really excited about this. You know, I did a really cool video. It's actually my most watched video ever on my channel about a Bible project called Bibliotheca. It's that big set right there on the shelf, the multi-gray colored volume, really cool. And that kind of had a similar story. Put it out on Kickstarter. It went viral. They ended up making over $1 million in their Kickstarter campaign, and that Bible is one of the coolest projects ever. I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can watch my video on that. I put it out just a couple of months ago, and it's already become my most watched video ever. But I wanted to show you what Humble Lamb is doing and to walk you through it. So I brought my computer. I'm going to show you how they're doing this. So here we have Kickstarter. This is the Kickstarter project. You see, the Bible is called the 2020 NASB History Bible. So yes, I was kind of making a play on words. They are literally making history because that's the name of their new Bible. So it's going to be the NASB 2020, a really new modern translation of the Bible, an update from the folks at the Lockman Foundation. So they've partnered with them. You can see right here it says they funded it in under 2 hours. And then over here, they've raised currently, I'm filming this on Saturday. The video is going to go live on Monday. They've raised almost $80,000, and they still have a couple of weeks to go. So if you have not backed them yet and you're interested in this project after you watch this video, I'll put the link and you can check that out so you can be a part of it. Check this out. So it starts with a video. I'm going to see if I can get the audio to work here, but check out how cool this is. That is so cool. Really great design. Look at that orange. Oh, yeah. This is a good video. So anyway, I'll pause it right there. They kick it off. You watch the video and they tell you all about the project, and then you get to choose if you want to back it or not. So if you scroll down here, you see there's a whole thing. It'll explain everything to you. There's Daniel, the guy who owns Humble Lamb. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Congratulations. This is fully funded. I can't wait to see these Bibles. Really, really cool. So here we go on the left over here, introducing the NASB History Bible. You see it's going to be a smaller Bible for them. It's a compact Bible. They have 5 different colors that they're making it available in. So these are the kind of test ones that they had done. They're not the full Bible printed yet. Really cool. So here's all of their information. That's going to be right there. That image right there is going to be the image on the 4-edge art gilding, which is really cool. So now let's get into the features of this Bible. It's going to be the NASB History Bible, a portable, compact size Bible. There you can see they printed some without any text on it, so they could kind of get some, I think they're called galleys, like test prints, that sort of thing. So they got some of those so they could check it out and see all the colors and everything. Then you see they've done some new drop caps and cross references, so a completely new design as far as a typesetting goes. I think Daniel does all this himself and works with people to, maybe, Daniel, do you do it yourself? Do you have a team that works on this? I have no idea, but look, here we go. Pictures of it. So it's a single column design. Look at those cool drop caps. When they teased those on Instagram, I was like, oh snap, this looks really cool. Blue accents on the page. Yes, they're using the NASB 2020, so now Humble Lamb is going to have KJV, NKJV, and NASB, which is really cool. And then you hear you can see some of the features. So those drop caps, the cross references there on the side of the page, blue highlights, and yes, there you see blue letters for the words for Christ, which I know a lot of people are interested in that. So there's going to be 5 different color options. There you have those. They talk a little bit more about the NASB. There's the little note about the words of Christ in blue, which is cool. I actually like the way that they've done that in their other Bibles, so I'm a big fan of that. Here's the talk about their really well-made, edge-lined goatskin Bibles. They've got Smythe sewn bindings. They're going to hold up really well. They've got a perimeter stitch. Here's a picture of some of that 4-edge art gilding. They talk about the Mauritian goatskin that they use in here. So you can get all of the specs about this Bible. They've got it all dialed in. Look at that. That's great. Now this color down here I think is the blue, the Sahara blue. I have that in the NKJV Shepherd, and I really love that one. I do. Talking about the 4-edge gilt, these designs that they put in the pages, which is a really nice, unique touch that they do at Humble Lamb. The different colored art gilding. So if you don't like the design on the pages of that 4-edge, they have different colors for each different color of the Bible that they put out. So see that orange one up there, the blue. I mean, these all look really great. So here's the 5 options. You have ethereal pink, Sahara blue. Yeah, I was right. Sahara blue. That's an awesome one. I like it a lot. Fox orange. That's the new one that they're doing this time. Lunar yellow. That was really popular with them in previous Bibles. And then amethyst is like a deep dark purple. So 5 different color options. And this time they've always included these illustrations by Gustave Doré in their Bibles, but this time the entire set, all 220 illustrations, are going to be in this Bible. Now, it is a compact Bible, so I want to show you the specifications of this because I'm really impressed. They've been able to get an 8.5 point typeface in this Bible. The trim size is just 4 3/4 inches wide by 7 inches tall. So that's a really nice small trim size. It's probably going to be, you can tell, these are like slightly thicker. It reminds me of like the Cambridge Clarion, kind of like a short and stout Bible. They're going to come with 3 ribbons, all 220 illustrations. Full grain goatskin leather available in all 5 colors. It's going to come with maps. They're counting on it being 2,200 pages. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty thick Bible, but they got to 32 GSM, which is really great because it's going to have a nice weight, a nice texture to it. Their Bible paper is always really great. You get the full set of cross references. You get the translator notes. You get the words of Christ in blue. Like, this is a fully loaded reference Bible in a small package. I'm excited to see this when it's done. It's really cool. They give you a lifetime warranty. So, and then they give you down here the project timeline. So right here, they're gonna, they've already, going back to 2022, they did the typesetting, they completed that, they got their prototypes, they've launched this Kickstarter campaign. It's gonna end at the end of February this year, and then they're gonna send out surveys and you get to pick which colors you want and things like that, and then they're gonna go into production. The goal for them is for these Bibles to be here late summer, early fall of 2023. So, I'm going to go back to the top over here and then scroll down. If you follow me on the right side, you can see your ways to support. So right here, if you just want to support them and say, hey, we love what you're doing, we want to be supportive, you can give any donation amount, $10 and up. You can put that in right there just to support them. If you get, though, keep scrolling down, if you get to $159, you get to get one of the new Bibles. So this is really cool. The Bible, as you can see right here, it's going to cost $200 if you wait till they're released. So doing this, you get a pre-order Kickstarter discount. It's only going to be $159 to order this Bible. So that's a really great deal. And they're actually making it even more affordable if you buy more of them. So if I keep scrolling down, there you see $300, you get 2 of them. So now you're getting them for only $150 a piece. $450, same thing. 3, you go up to 5, you go up to 10. They're really going out. And you see, people have done this, right? You got a couple people have backed this and bought 10 copies of this Bible at $130 a piece. 6 people have backed it at $700 or more. Let's go see here. 74 people have ordered 2 of them, and 272 people have ordered 1 of them. That's really cool. I'm not sure how far it goes. Yeah, the 10 is the highest one. So those are your different options. You basically create a free Kickstarter account. They will charge your credit card or whatever you put on there at the end of the month when the campaign closes. But right now, right here, almost $80,000. I would love to see in the next couple weeks this get up closer to $100,000. What a cool celebration of like people all over the world supporting Humble Lamb, backing him. By the way, they didn't ask me to do this. I'm a big fan of Daniel and his team and what they're doing at Humble Lamb, and I wanted to spread the word about this and kind of help them get a few more eyeballs on their project. And I think this is going to be a really cool Bible. And so if you want to help them, support them, head on over to Kickstarter. Like I said, I will put a link in the description of this video to where you can find this page where you can learn more about it. I'm also going to put a link to Humble Lamb's website so you can check out the NKJV Shepherd and the KJV Lion. I'll put some links to the videos that I've done with those Bibles because they're really fantastic Bibles, great folks, and I'm excited about this project for them. It was really cool for me to see, like, I was like, oh, I'm excited to see what they're going to put out. And by the time I got to the page, it was already funded. They had already reached their $30,000 goal. And I was like, this is really cool. There's a lot, you can surf around. There's a ton of different projects on Kickstarter, everything from tech to music to anything you can possibly imagine. But look at this, the Bible is doing some really cool business on Kickstarter, which I think is really cool. So again, congratulations to Daniel and everybody at Humble Lamb. Check the links in the description if you want to learn more about this project and support Humble Lamb as well. If you have any questions, drop those in the comments and I will get back to you with an answer. As always, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. We've got a great community out there on social media and I would love to see you out there. So come say hi at Bible Review Blog. And before you go, do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This was a ton of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.